So we're going into match 2.
Toss time for the second game, and let's introduce everybody that's with me. Mr. Gandhi is the match referee. Nepal's captain is Sandeep Jorne, and of course it's Ravi Bopara, who is the England captain. Do you want to give Ravi the coin? Give it a flick. Head is the call. It has come down ahead.
And looks like we're all set to go then. Match 2. Only 4 fielders, of course. Got to get them right. And let's see what pace he has. May have pace. It's gone in the air. Lost their wicket in the first ball, Alex Davies. A length delivery, Brad Hogg, and he doesn't get all of it, and England are 1 down.
We're just going straight across the line. First ball to the left-hander that's going across. Risky shot. Not knowing what the pace of the wicket's going to be. Sizing up the conditions. And that's one thing after 50 runs, and you can come back in if there are a loss of 5 wickets. So it's best to try and set yourself up early with a couple of siders early on.
Does he do first up against Samit Patel? Opens up the face. There's the experience that Patel brings. It's a lovely looking shot, and England are off and running.
Beautiful piece of bowling here first up. Alex Davies just going for the slog over mid-wicket early on. And that's an interesting shot considering that you have not seen your opposition bowler.
Little clip, but this has been a good start by Nepal. Talked about the experience of Samit Patel. 413 T20s he's played in his career. 35 50s in those 413 matches. High score of 90, and with the ball, well, 352 wickets. He's an experienced player. He's clever with his left arm spin, and so is Bopara. But they're under a bit of pressure straight away. First game. Put in, 1 down. Short delivery, keep your eye out on the umpire, given wide. Must have been given wide for the leg side, because I think the height, Hoggy, was fine.
The height was fine, but it was down leg side. But that's not a bad ball from Patish, knowing that he's bowled full to the other 2 batsmen that he's bowled to. Just thinking Bopara will want to get on that front foot. Just disappointing that he didn't execute it quite as he liked.
Clipped, but just a single for Bopara to get off the mark. Lots of games coming your way. This is the second game of 10 today, remember. Just seen South Africa, defending champions, open up and beat Hong Kong, Pakistan, UAE next, then Sri Lanka, Oman, and that big one. Match 7, India versus Pakistan. Probably one of the biggest sporting contests in the world. 2 o'clock. Sure a few will be tuning in for that, Hoggy. Nice shot.
Yeah, the subcontinent will be heaving. India playing Pakistan. Doesn't matter what match it is. Just really attracts a lot of interest. Been very impressed with Pratish early on, starting the tournament for Nepal with the new ball.
Nice opening over, good way to finish as well, a Yorker. So England put into bat, first over done, the 9 for 1.
Right arm over to you. That is middle.
Rashid Khan then into the attack. Not the Rashid Khan, of course. That'd be interesting to see him bowling on here, Hoggy. Sure to enjoy that.
He would enjoy it, but this Rashid Khan, he's from Nepal. He's a little bit taller and hopefully a little bit quicker with this longer run-up than what we've seen with the leg spinner from Afghanistan.
A little bit of movement in the air, but dealt with by Bopara. Going for that hard length and just pulled off the length towards leg side. So another boundary for England.
Just the experience of Bopara, not trying to overhit it, just trying to time the ball. That's what you got to do in these type of conditions. With only 4 fielders out, there's plenty of space. And if you time it, you do get value for shots. Whereas Alex Davies was just a little excited with the first ball of the game, trying to overhit it. Just didn't connect it as well as he'd like.
Around the wicket, but there is no man behind square. It's just clipped away by Bopara. The umpires are just going to check whether that's gone all the way. I think it has gone all the way. Well, Niall O'Brien is shouting 6, but remember, he is a wicketkeeper. It is given 6.
Just not sure of Rashid Khan's tactics here, coming around the wicket. No one behind square on the leg side. He's got a backward point, deep mid-off, open cover, open mid-wicket. So not quite sure what field he's trying to bowl here.
And again, you're spot on, Brad Hogg. Don't understand the tactics here. You're trying to go across, yes, but you cannot bowl leg stump to Ravi Bopara. He's a strong player off his legs anyway, and a man has come, must be the captain, has come from deep point to say, what are you doing?
Just attacking that leg stump line. You don't bowl there to Bopara. It's great execution. Short boundaries, you don't have to overhit it. Now Rashid Khan back over the wicket now.
Back over the wicket, little bit better. Went to square leg. Very experienced player. Talk about Ravi Bopara. One of the most travelled T20 cricketers globally, has played franchise cricket in 10 different countries. Obviously in England, UAE, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, the Caribbean, Pakistan, South Africa, Afghanistan, India in the IPL for the Sunrisers and the Punjab Kings, and Australia. Nice delivery. Nice delivery. A little bit of pace to Samit Patel. It's something that players look to do, bowlers especially, early on to Samit Patel, is go short.
Well, the last 2 balls have been brilliant from Rashid. A slower delivery over the wicket to Bopara after being hit for 4-6-6. And then finally getting an opportunity out the new batter in Samit Patel. He goes for the short one. That's better thinking from the big quick.
Better over for England, 17 from it. Clipped away to that vacant leg side, so a good over for England. 21 from it, 2 overs are done, and they are 30 for 1. Just clipped away. He stays deep in his crease, Samit Patel. It's something he's done throughout his career. And anything that is length and not of great pace is just going to be worked away. Joshi then with his with the 3rd over. Not a bad start for England, this.
Great start for England. 30 for 1. A little bit different to the previous game. These experienced batsmen out there, Bopara, Patel, just using the pace rather than trying to overhit the ball.
A little bit of fortune. It's not where Bopara wanted to hit it, but it's an outside edge, Brad Hogg, and this flies for 6.
Well, it was there to go after, a little wide of the stumps. trying to go over cover. But again, the reason why he got away with it, trying to play the conventional cricket shot, not trying to overhit it.
23-year-old Joshi. Bowling into the arc line, he's just going to get smashed straight down the ground. He's trying to get his Yorker in, the young right-arm pacer. Bopara cashes in, he's 31 from 8.
This looks as though he's just starting to get his timing here, Bopara. He's got used to the pace of the wicket. Just got to make sure you execute.
Remember, if batters get to 50, they have to retire. And the way that Bopara is playing, has he got all of this? I think he has. It's only 42 metres down the ground. He looks at his bat. And he's on in the march to 50. 37 from 9 now, and the partnership 48 from 15.
Well, Joshi has to change his pace, has to do something. 3 balls in the same area. You don't do that to the quality of Bopara. So they're trying to attempt a Yorker, slower one, or even a short ball here.
Clipped to that leg side. Does he get enough? Does he get enough? He does get enough. So the 50 partnership is up. 43 from 10 for Bopara. 6 sixes in the innings is the most up to now in the competition. We're only in the second game, and that's just going to get bigger and bigger. Wants to finish it now. We're probably 6 and 6. 49 then gives him a free hit to then retire. You just tell as soon as Bopara hits this, Brad Hogg, it's out of the ground. 7 sixes, 49 from 11. This is perfect from the England captain.
We could see the first 6 sixes off and over here. But Joshi, I don't mind what he's trying to do here, come around the wicket and bowl Yorkers, but he's just not getting it on the money. Bopara, you've got to retire after 50, but he's been greedy here, pushing it to 49 and trying to find that big 6 for 55 here.
High in the air. Keeper's trying to get underneath it. Can he get underneath it? He does. Bopara doesn't get his 50. The bowler doesn't concede 6 sixes, and England lose their second.
That's a better ball from Joshi, changing the length, causing Bopara to change his shot. Finally getting the reward. Bopara batted beautifully. Timed it early, got the pace of the wicket, and then accelerated. England at 60 for 2.
Change in bowling coming right on the round to you. That is 2 leg.
Jordan Thompson then. In at number 4. Lukesh with his first over. Dealt with by Sami Patel. Just going all out here, England. They're not worried about being bowled out. They want to try and get to 100 at least.
We saw the way that South Africa chased down 92. You do have to get 100 plus on this wicket.
That's a decent delivery. But Bopara's innings, Brad Hogg, was excellent. This is the end of it.
Just the change of length and change of angle from Joshi, that was brilliant bowling, but exceptional keeping as well, running with the flight of the delivery or the ball. A metre in from the rope. That was a fantastic catch, but what a wonderful innings from Bopara. Really setting the tournament alight with a beautiful innings.
Good all-rounder, Jordan Thompson. He's a feisty character, Yorkshireman. Now then, is he going to go first ball? He is. Tried to go up and over, long off. Wanted to get on with it straight away. And England are 3 down.
Just a beautiful piece of bowling there too, good length. Difficult shot to play first up when you come to the crease. 67 for 3, England.
Towards you. That is middle.
Ed Barnard then in straight away and trying to get that sweep out. No men on that leg side behind square. It's not a bad shot, but you've got to get yourself in a position to actually get bat on ball. Decent start to the over after conceding 6 off that first ball, and the wicket of Thompson. Slapped it down. Longoff's throat. In the air. Maybe just in the gap and in between. At one stage we thought, is this another England wicket? Barnard gets off and running with a boundary.
Well, this is good batting, going to the sweep shot early on. Look as though he's trying to keep that on the ground through that mid-wicket region. Top edge, got away with it. Beautiful placement.
Little bit of a misfield. Only just be a single though. So just 12 runs from the over. A good over from Lokesh, and England 72 for 3. Seven players then for each squad. Match is between 2 teams of 6 players. Each innings is obviously 6 overs. That's why it's called the Hong Kong Sixes. 5 out of the 6 players must bowl, remember, and 1 can bowl 2. And each match lasts 55 minutes. So quick, super quick. And that's why we're able to have 2 games. His second over, so the allocated bowler to bowl 2 overs in the game is Pratish. Big shout and given. So England at one stage were cruising to get to 100, Braddock. They're getting close to being bowled out.
This is beautiful bowling from Pratish. Just looking for that Yorker. Perfect area to bowl to Barnard. He's trying to go across the line, not executing. England 72 for 4.
James Coles then in at number 6. This is England's last wicket. If he is out, then he'll stay there and bat with Samit Patel. Good start to the over from Pratish. Full and straight. And Barnard missed it, and it was a judged LBW. Decent delivery.
Been very impressed with Pratish. Just trying to keep it as simple as possible. Good length bouncer or Yorker. Every delivery he's bowled today, he's executed well.
Little clip. James Coles, who plays his cricket down in Sussex. Sussex youngest ever first-class debutant. Teammate of Cheteshwar Pujara. Plays a lot of his cricket down there. Steve Smith also played down there as an overseas player. But England just under a little bit of pressure. Given a wide. Now, was James Coles just a little bit dopey here? He walked out of his crease, and the square leg umpire, Brad Hogg, is just going to have a look at this. I think he's struggling.
Looked a little lethargic. Looking at the umpire for the wide call.
Umpire.
So, square leg umpire is just asked the third umpire to have a look. They'll go through the processes. Front foot, okay, Brad Hogg. Now then, I think this is out. Without looking at the replay, I'm saying out.
Well, he's over lethargic trying to get back in the crease. He's reaching, he's searching. He's gone. And that's not what England need. Now, the last batter, Samet Patel. He faces every ball from now. And Coles, with that lethargic running, he's got to be at the non-strikers end. The only thing he can do now is run between wickets when required. And if it's a single, they run the single. Samet Patel walks back down the crease and gets back on strike.
There was 60 for 1. 60 for 1 England were, and this has been a great fight back from Nepal. 75 for 5 and only Samet Patel in their way. Just like Brad Hogg has told you, they'll take a single and then Samet Patel, once the ball is dead, will have to walk back.
It's a pity that you can't do that in the main formats of the game.
Hoggy, we're bowlers. We don't need to get them all out. Just get 10 wickets. We don't need 11. Nice shot down the ground. And the quality that is Samet Patel, he won't panic. He'll realise that he's got a few balls left and he'll be trying to get England to 90.
Well, there's one over left after this. Very intelligent to take on the best bowler from Pratish, or just be a little bit more conservative to Pratish and take on another bowler at the other end.
He doesn't have to worry about getting strike either. Doesn't matter. Now don't get run out. Even though he's running, if he's out, the innings is finished. What an over from Pratish. 8 runs from it. 1 over gone, and England are 81 for 5. That is coming your way. Every game coming your way thick and fast. Match 3, Pakistan versus the UAE. So Patel has strike, 6 balls left in this innings. They only have 1 wicket left. Bibek with the last 6 deliveries. Good start to the over, but he may not have been here, Brad Hogg.
Well, he might not have been here because his partner at the other end, running between wickets, was short of his ground. Now, I've heard of players getting out in 4-day cricket in the same session with a team being bowled out.
Oh, it's a front foot no ball, so it doesn't matter whether he catches it, doesn't matter. It's a great effort, but he didn't need to actually dive because it was a front foot no ball. No free hits in this Hong Kong 6s. Good, that's good for a bowler. I think Paul Nixon is saying no free hit. Thanks, Nico.
Always switched on, Nico. But Coles last time, have you ever heard anyone getting run out in the same innings twice?
Nope. Might be out again. He had another chance there. We'll have to have a look at this. This could be 3 chances now that Ed Barnard, well, he's been out once, could have been run out another 2 times.
Can you sub the runner? Coles just very lethargic between the wickets. Wouldn't like to be in a car with him, Dominic. I don't think he's got the right directions. He wouldn't be good on Google Maps.
Absolutely, and unfortunately, I'm sure Paul Nixon would like to sub him, sub the runner, but you can't. We've had retired outs now. Can we retire out the runner? Nearly. We're going to see some excellent fielding throughout these 3 days of the Hong Kong Sixes. A clap from the captain and the coach. He just gets enough of it. Patel, and England are closing in on 100.
Well, that's one thing that the Hong Kong Sixers does bring, is the ability for fielding to really step up. Because there's only 4 out there. You have to be on the game, you have to dive, you have to take those half chances.
Yeah, that's exactly what Sami Patel can do. Any young batter out there, boy or girl, just watch at the position he gets in really early. He's not running down the wicket, he gets in that position early. He's still, his head is still, his eyes are level, and just hits through the line.
That's probably the biggest 6 that we've seen today, with the least effort. Beautiful batting.
Slap towards that man in the deep, doesn't drop it this time. So England are bowled out. Sami Patel with 39 to his name, and with 1 ball to spare, England at the end of their innings, 97 for 6.
Well, it's the way that England play in all formats now. They don't want to bat all day in a test match. They want to be aggressive. They don't get through their overs in 50-over cricket and 20-over cricket. They fall short a number of times as well, and they're doing it in the 6s as well.
Started already, Hoggy. I like it. Get into us. Ravi Bopara is right in front of us here at long off. Keep your eye out on the captain. Good fielder. All set to go. One thing he does really well is those changes of pace, Jordan Thompson.
Good start by Jordan Thompson. Bamboozled the batsman and also the keeper with that slower delivery.
And he's a proper keeper, Alex Davies, who started his career at Lancashire and then made the move down to Warwickshire. What a shot that is. That is a beautiful shot, because he's gone short and he just used the pace and he's back cut it for a maximum.
Well, it is a great shot. Risky as well. Looks as though Thompson is going to be attacking the Nepal opening batsman with some short stuff. He's got a deep, very fine third man for that ramp shot.
What has he got now, Jordan Thompson? Slower delivery. And dealt with. So problems early on for England here. Couple of 6s back to back. And the fans are in, they believe.
Great batting from Sandeep. Short ball bit previously, got it behind point. And then something over pitch to his liking. He's up on Mission Road.
Again, that slower delivery, and it'll beat extra cover. Sami Patel, who is out at deep cover, can't stop that. And an expensive first 4 deliveries here for Jordan Thompson.
Very impressed with Sandeep. Early on, just giving himself a little bit of room there. And that's just smart batting. Want to hit through the offside rather than across the line.
Pick that slower ball again. What a start this is in this run chase. Need 98. They're 23 from just the first 5 deliveries.
Expect a little bit more from Thompson here. Just providing Sandeep with the early breakfast cereal that he needs. Just a little bit of sugar on it as well.
Alex Davies has just fumbled a couple already. Just struggling to get used to the pace and the height. Never easy, and the ball just swings late on. .25 runs then. It's exactly what Nepal would have wanted in this run chase. Put England under pressure. And keep going. Why not keep going? 31 runs from that first over, and England perhaps thought they were going to cruise to victory. They're under pressure now. Beautiful shot, really good. Already got 4 sixes in their innings so far. 3 for the captain, 1 for Lokesh. And a man who has struggled a little bit with injury recently, played in a T10 competition in the Cayman Islands and had to have finger surgery out there. He's back with the ball in hand and needs something special. Ravi Bopara, again, slower delivery. Sami Patel gets underneath it and looks at it, going miles out of this ground.
Well, England might have been in Hong Kong last night looking at the light show, and they're seeing another light show here with a Nepal batsman dominating some quality bowling. It's just brilliant batting.
Given a wide, not going well for England at the moment. Sandeep Jora is the first Nepalese batter to hit 50 on T20 debut, aged just 17 and 103 days. And he's off and running here now, 28 from 5, 4 sixes. Really good. This is superb. And at the moment, Brad Hogg, with just take that smile off your face, this has been a great start to this run chase.
It's been a fantastic start to the run chase. You've got quality first-class bowlers. They've got a lot of experience. Bowling out a team who hasn't had much experience at international level. And they're getting shown up here, England.
Now then, he's had problems with that finger before. It's exactly what happened in the Cayman Islands when the ball was hit back at him. Got that injury, and it meant that he couldn't take part in a quarter-final for his team in Northamptonshire. You can see here with the umpire cam, just gets a hand on it. Would have been run out. Back of the hand, slower delivery, and what is Alex Davies doing at the moment? Hold the ball, doesn't need to throw that.
Just a little bit of jet lag there for Alex Davies.
Jet lag, is that what you call it?
Well, it could be a little bit of jet fuel as well.
High in the air, Davies is trying to get underneath it, he's going to be nowhere near it. It lands short. Both him and Jordan Thompson, they'll pick up a couple. 16 runs from these first 5 deliveries.
Ball's there to go after. And that's the luck you get in the sixes. Only 4 fielders out in the deep. Plenty of space for that ball to drop with a mistimed shot.
Smashed. Offside again, it'll just be a boundary, and they've got the 50 up 50. 1 without loss from the second over. Remember that Nepal are chasing 98. Last over, another good over, brings up 50. England under pressure now. And they need something. Ed Barnard with ball in hand, that's okay. But to try and stop these boundaries. Surprised they've not gone with Samit Patel. Just to remind you what's coming. Next match is Pakistan versus the UAE, then later Sri Lanka, Oman, and then quite a big game, India versus Pakistan.
I agree with you there, Dominic. Patel have been perfect right now. 3rd over, just a change of pace, change of momentum.
High in the air into an open area because everybody on the offside, apart from Sami Patel, is at extra and Ravi Bopara is at long off. Anything on the offside is just going to be put away. Not sure it's getting any better. I think that's given a no ball as well. Just got to keep your eye on it. I thought I saw the umpire give a no ball as well. Yeah, no ball. Not getting any better. Don't know how to describe this, Brad Hogg, but the way that Nepal have come out here, England have just got no answers.
It's not the best bowling that you'd see from first-class bowlers. Doesn't matter where you are from in the world. It doesn't matter who you're playing. There's always someone who's going to step up if you're not prepared at your best.
Sandeep, 44 from 10. Does he look for a boundary or a maximum to finish? Went to go and talk to the umpire. Now, whether that is just to see whether, obviously, if he gets a 6 and he's 50, he's got to walk off. Or is he trying to be a bit cute and think, I'll get the boundary, get myself to 48, and then finish with a 6?
I'd go with a 4, then a 1, 49.
Absolutely do it with a 6 and run off. Look at this, brilliant from the captain. First 50 of the tournament so far. We're going to see lots more of this throughout these 3 days. And Nepal, they're on the verge of creating history here, beating England in the Hong Kong sixes. And if England go down in this first game, it'll make that crucial game against Australia even bigger.
Wonderful batting here from Sandeep. And just remember, if Nepal get bowled out, the captain can still come back out and finish off the innings.
You won't worry about that. The position they're in and the way that players are coming in and making it look easy. What an over again. 23 from the over. They need 24 to win, and Nepal is 74 without loss. 24 from 18. And they've introduced Samit Patel. What can he do? Little loosener to start, but it's a dot ball.
Samit Patel, very handy left arm off spinner.
That is just helped on its way over extra cover. There's no fielder there. Just 18 from 16, Nepal. They're cruising to victory.
And Dominic, just to add a little bit of salt to the wound, Nepal's best team are in the US at the moment, playing in a tournament over there.
Thanks for that. This is not good from England. This is their first game in the competition, but themselves into a position with the bat, didn't go on and get to maybe 120. And the ball just been smashed to all parts. Knowing the bowler you were, you'd still fancy your chances though. A couple of overs, a spin, create a bit of magic, get a couple of wickets.
Well, I like the fact that not too many batsmen that we've seen so far facing spin in this tournament want to go to the sweep shot. That makes things a little easier. As a spinner in this sort of tournament too, going for the Yorker is not a bad option as well when batsmen don't want to sweep. 35 sixes already in the tournament.
Yeah, it's well bowled. Really well bowled. I think he has to bowl two. And just remember how important sixes are going into that competition. Level on points towards the end, and the sixes is the first count that they look at, then fours. Really good from Samit Patel, just 8 runs from it. He may have brought England slightly back into it. 4 overs gone, 82 without loss. That's coming next. Pakistan versus the UAE. That's match 3. They're the groups. 4 pools. England are looking like they're going to be on the end of a loss to Nepal. They take on Australia later, which England lose that. They can't progress to the later ends of the competition. Yeah, the top 2 go through to the cup, and they all got to play for in the bowl. Coles with ball in hand, full toss, put away. 88 without loss. And they just require 10 from 11. Finish it in style, Nepal. Don't wait till that last over, do it now. Well, that'll be another 6. It'll also be a no ball for height over waist height. Square leg is given that. They're a shot away, Hoggy, from a real upset in the second game of these Hong Kong sixes.
They haven't been their best today, England. It's only been Bopara and Patel that have been the shining lights. The youngsters just haven't delivered.
Lobbed in the air, straight to long on. A 4 to finish the game. And the Nepalese fans are in.